Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. Welcome back to Real Economy Trucking Euro Style. Been out of this for a bit as I've been waiting for a ProMods update, as sometimes happens. So I think it may have been a month since the last time we were together. Frankly, my concern is I think West Balkans is getting ready to be released soon, so we may be having another long break again. But in the meantime, let's get going. I have decided, I think I've run around the Middle East a lot. It's not that I won't come back or whatever, but I think it makes sense to get back into the main area of the map and kind of go from there. So I'm going to take this job. I had to kind of reset myself. The closest I could get to where I was here. So I'm going to take this barley to Thessalonica and we'll get going. Alright, so we need to head out here. Now, I'm not entirely sure how far I need to go.
Turn left.
Because yes, we were in Tel Aviv, that's where we delivered. So we are kind of right where we'd expect to be.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
And with that, you know, that's the other part of the challenge, is just resetting. There's so many cities here. Oh goodness. Well, I'm getting on the ferry right away. It's only a 37-kilometer drive once I pick this up, so hopefully it won't be too terribly long. Whoops, let's see. Do I have my lights on? No, I don't.
Second exit.
Second exit. Okay.
Exit now.
So let's see how far. Alright, so we've got to go 26 kilometers and then 37.
Left, and then turn left.
So hopefully it won't be too bad, and then we'll just have to see, because I'm assuming this will be a very quick run once I do this, because like I said, it's 37 kilometers to the ferry port, and then we are getting on a ferry, and then we're basically there. So it might not be 37 kilometers to the port, because there might be some driving in Thessalonica. Goodness, I am just catching every light.
Go straight on.
So I may end up getting a penalty. As is typical, I, didn't look at that before I grabbed a job. It was just, hey, let me grab a job. And, of course, not having played for a month, I guess I could be forgiven. But either way.
Keep right, and then turn right. Okay, let's find a new route.
Goodness. Alright, fine.
Keep left, and then turn left.
So,
turn left.
no, you want me to turn right, you said. So I'm turning right. Alright.
Keep left.
Whoops, let's see. Alright, so we're going around there. So it's not that far. We'll get there pretty quickly.
And then exit right.
So immediately exiting,
Exit
and then
right.
Coming up to pick things up in a moment. Just don't want to get into a
and then exit right.
sleep-deprived state right there where I can't see, because that will
Exit.
cause a pretty bad crash. So hopefully we can get there. So once I make this, it's kind of straight for a bit. Alright. So, you know, you can see Tel Aviv is still on the map, but it's just one of those that's...
Finding a new route.
Oh, gosh.
Turn left.
I'm like half asleep myself, I guess. I don't understand, so... So yes, it must be the CC is where I need to pick it up. Yes, I'm cutting him off. Alright. So now we want to see the barley. We're going to take that job.
Here we go.
Probably doesn't quite matter which way I go. Oh, that's right. This is the one that has the little outbuilding in the back on the other side. So I think this is a cleaner way to head over there. And then the most important thing is, you know, it's just a nice run. So, yeah, I'm definitely, you know, I think a lot of people are looking forward to the West Balkans and so forth because, you know, it's just, they've got to, they haven't done any additions in this, and once again, I completely understand what's been going on. They had to put Heart of Russia on hold with the invasion and so forth, and yeah, that's coming up on, I mean, we're about a year and a half since that happened. I think they were on the verge of releasing that, and then basically had to pivot and do something else. So it's completely understandable what the challenge was. Alright, let me see. Alright, so we're heading out exactly kind of the way we came. So let me swing out here. So, you know, I don't know that anything was even being worked on. I'm guessing it probably was because they seem to have an idea pretty quickly. Let's see, am I going that way? Yeah. But, you know, even so, they were probably in very early stages, and so it was almost as if they were starting from nothing, because they may honestly have been. But, you know, what I'm hoping here is I'll get on the ferry, and obviously then I'll sleep, because it's a long ride. And so, yeah, I'm not sure, because I don't want to rest and then get stuck and be late, because that would make things, I think, even worse. So let's see, where... Alright, so we're not going too terribly far. Keep left, huh? I see, because... Oh, because it's a rest area. That makes sense. But yeah, I just don't know how long, because I'm trying to think... No, I guess I did have Iberia. I'm like, I don't know that I've had a new map with Eurotruck with ProMods, because this version of ProMods compared to ProMods Canada that I used for a time is so much more massive. I just didn't know what it would take to link things up, but I still think there's going to be a bit more of a lift to do that, because it's not as if they're just putting in a country, they're putting in like a whole region, and so I don't know what that really removes from the map. But I think it's not going to be insubstantial. And so, given the ProMods is, from what I've seen in Eurotruck, is much more of an overlay, I think integrating it with whatever, you know, they're going to have to basically check all the road network. Okay, now where am I going? Alright, I'm thinking am I going down? No. I am so confused now. 'Cause yeah, I think I have to go down there. So let's see how that works. Because I think this is then going to let me... Yeah, I know. Ugh. Disappointing. I'll tell ya. Super disappointing. But yeah, this looks like it at least gets me where I need to. Like, I'm heading toward the ferry at least, so... Because the line didn't, like, take me beyond getting to the ferry port. So I think this is it, and then I assume we're going on this, I suppose. And then we're heading on up. I hope. Otherwise it's gonna be really fun to get out of here. Alright, yeah, I see a symbol over to the left, I think, because everything else is full on the right. And then we just head over here. And then this should hopefully get us what we need. Alright, so 37 hours. We're definitely going to be sleeping. Alright, and at this point you can see I am rested. So we're in Greece here.
Okay, let's find a new route.
This is so funny.
Turn left.
Alright. And you can see the drop-off point already, but we still got to get through town. It'll take a little bit of time here. So this is already up there enough, unless I grab another really short run. I'm not going to really get anywhere, so I'm thinking this will just be whatever it is. It's kind of a, hey, welcome back to 148 episode, and I'll pick up next time with a normal run, because otherwise I just don't think I'm going to get things done. There's a lot of traffic here, but it is mid-afternoon. Is that truck gonna go and then... Okay, great, thanks. That really helps. It would have just helped if you went by.
Exit now.
Ay. I was not listening. I was so focused on the track. Oh, I'm so not happy with this thing. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely just gonna call this once I deliver, because I'm clearly, for some reason, non-functional today. This is gonna turn on me, right? Of course.
Turn left.
I'm like, it's been green the whole time. I've been staring at it. Now I can't see, so let me get outside. So these are definitely interesting. Like, you know, we don't have tankers like this in the US, so this is definitely a unique look. Do I have my turn signal on? No. Being a bad truck driver. Alright. So now we'll get in here. I mean, either one gets us there, I suppose, so it's not like it's terrible. We're gonna get stuck again. It just, you know how this works. It's absolutely gonna do that to me. Oh, I'm amazed. Probably speeding, though. No, I'm actually not. Alright, so I think we're going to Gefco. Oh, look, we'll find another Mercedes-Benz dealer. So we've discovered a couple dealers, but unfortunately they're both for the same brand. Would have been nice if I had gotten a couple. We are here. But yeah, so I'm guessing this will be kind of a short 15-20 minute episode, but it's, you know, not bad. It's better than making it a 40 or a 50 minute episode. So let me get this in here. Shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, this is almost like a grain hopper on a train, I guess. I mean, because we know we have grain in there. We know we've got barley. But I don't know how else I'd describe what it is, because this isn't liquid, which is kind of what you're used to hauling in a tanker. All right. Made it. All right. We'll get a good amount of money, but don't forget we paid a ton to the ferry. So we're not going to get a lot there. Yeah, I took a quick look at what my options are, and there's nothing terribly short. So I'm going to call it here. Still got a good profit, 8,700 in 7 days. So doing what we need to be doing. Just, again, a bit of a slog along here. And hopefully we can keep going without too many challenges. But as I said, I'm just kind of giving fair warning that it looks like West Balkans is coming. I think they've released the gameplay footage already, and usually that's weeks, maybe a month, 2 months at most away from when we usually see the DLC drop then. So I think it's imminent. I wouldn't be surprised. We're kind of in somewhat early approaching mid-September, and I wouldn't be surprised if before the end of the month we see West Balkans, which could mean we've got this episode. I mean, heck, it could mean we've got this episode and then we don't have another one. But hopefully that won't be the case. See if I can get a couple runs done ahead of time and at least have something there to tide us over. So, for now, I will see you next time.